Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the first episode of An Idiot's Road to Glory in FIFA 19. I just want to start this off by saying I have never been more excited in as long as I can remember for the start of a new FIFA. I'm hoping you guys are as excited to watch this series as I am to play this game because it looks absolutely awesome. Obviously, I've played a little bit already over on Xbox on the EA Access trial. We are now on my preferred console of PlayStation, which is first of all going to be sick. This is the first time in a very long time that I'm playing a FIFA on PlayStation, mostly because of the Legends exclusivity and stuff like that. So this is really, really good. I'm very excited for that. I just really enjoy the game, to be honest with you guys. Like, there's a couple of things that need tweaking, and hopefully they'll get fixed. Like, there's that bug with shooting, where it does an inside of the foot shot more often than it probably should. Corners a little bit overpowered, I suppose you could argue, and some people just love crying about everyone. But mostly, I'm really enjoying the fact that pace isn't a thing this year, and actual good players are actually good. There's a bit of skill to passing and dribbling and stuff like that. There's a skill to finishing, and I'm just kind of enjoying learning the new game and an actual different game rather than just it being the same FIFA where you sprint over and over again with through balls every single time. So it's pretty good fun, and I'm really looking forward to Division Rivals. I think that is going to absolutely revolutionise FUT, mostly because we won't have to pander to different types of players, and like if someone's really good, they'll be in Div 1 and playing against really good players all the time. Same goes for someone who's really bad, they'll be in Div 10 and they'll win 50% of their games, and it doesn't matter. They don't have to make the game incredibly noob friendly. We can have an actual competitive FIFA. So I'm really looking forward to it. I think it is going to be very good. If you guys enjoy this episode, please do drop a like. Idiot's Road to Glory Season 1 on FIFA 18 was actually on my main channel and it got 11,000 likes. So I'm going to challenge you guys to beat that on my second channel, which is going to be a big challenge. But if you guys are excited and want to see episode number 2 tomorrow, please do drop a like. Remember to subscribe if you're new around here. And without further ado, let's jump in and choose which route we want to be going with our starter team. This is an interesting one, right? I am thinking I would like to go for a Spanish team and move into La Liga. There's a couple of different ones. I want to build a Prem team because I want Richarlison, so maybe we should go for Brazil. But I'm thinking Spain is going to be a decent little starter league. There's quite a few good players. One of my favourite players on this game is Diego Costa. So I'm going to take Spain and maybe he can be the first big signing of our road to glory. So what are we getting in our starter pack? It is Pina. He's a centre mid, which is pretty decent. He doesn't look amazing. He doesn't look awful, I suppose. Decent little centre mid to pull the strings in the centre of our squad isn't too bad. Have we got any other goals? We got Pina, we got Borja Mayoral. Not too bad, 4-star weak foot. He hasn't got much pace, but we don't really need that. And we've got Aritz. High defensive work rate, 69 pace. He's alright. He's not too bad. I'll take it. It could have been a hell of a lot worse. Right, we've got quite a few Spanish guys though. So let's first of all, I know he's going to ask me to do a sub and like get a lone player instead of one of these guys. So first of all, let's just see what we can do just with our already existing players. So maybe we should drop this CDM back into centre back. We've got an actual centre back. Interesting. So we've got a bronze centre back. We've got a bronze centre back. We've got a bronze CDM. Maybe we should play. We should probably play a formation. Oh, we can't even change up our formation or anything like that. Right, advanced. Come on. What are we doing? Let's add a high-rated loan to my squad. What are we getting offered? We're getting offered a sick lone striker. Could get a Suarez, but you're only getting it for 2 games. Okay, interesting. What about a nice left midfielder? No Spanish. No one that really fits into the team at all. Centre mid, anything decent. We obviously don't want to replace Pina, but we can. Okay, we could get Rakitic. Oh, Fabregas for 7 games or Rakitic for 6. That could be pretty decent. Nothing over there that we can particularly use. I don't really want to get a lone defender. That's kind of whack. I want someone decent who's going to actually help my team out. What about if we say we want to swap this Cam? Again, giving goalies. All right, we could get De Gea for 2 games, but again, I think that's a little bit of a waste. Oh, is this based on the position of the loans? I think it's just pretty random. This Juan Fran for 10 games. I'm not going to lie, I'm a little bit tempted by that, to be honest with you. I really want just like a half-decent striker that you get for loads of games. There's that pick again. There's the Rakitic one. Okay, I feel like we've seen all that we're going to see, and we need to actually pick one. And there's Jordi Alba and Felipe Luis. Again, I don't really want to get a fullback or a defender for my loan, so we don't want a centre-back neither. I'm being far too tactical with this. It doesn't really matter that much, right? Okay, I'm going to take myself a Rakitic. 6 games on Rakitic. He is in the squad. Right, now we need a kit. What are we saying? What's looking good in here? It's a little bit whack, to be honest with you. I'm going to go for this Nuremberg one because it looks half decent. We'll take a little bit of that. What have we got for this one? Okay, I can't not go for LA Galaxy with the YouTube TV kit, can I? That is just a match made in heaven, basically. And then for my badge, ooh, interesting. I quite like the look of this one. It kind of matches my kit a little bit as well. I don't particularly like taking like Roma and Bayern and Argentina because I'm not Argentinian. I don't support Bayern or Roma. So I've got absolutely no idea who Lannis are. So I'm torn between them and Claremont, who I assume play in the MLS. We're going to go for Lannis because I quite like the look of their badge. There we go. Matches my kits and stuff pretty nicely. And that is the start of our squad. However, because I am on... Oh, we need to do some starter objectives. So against that, because I'm on PlayStation, I'm back on my old school PS3, play FIFA with my mates, grind pro clubs every day after school sort of job account. So I'm actually a really high level, and this is like just my main PlayStation account. So I wanted to do it on my main PlayStation account because I wanted to be able to go in. Okay, we'll come back to this. I want to leave the introduction. Yes, please. I know how to play FIFA. So this is what I'm talking about. So we've only got an all players pack, which is pretty crap because I didn't play on PlayStation last year for my return and rewards. But I've gone and, well, I've obviously got the return and rewards things. Do I want to transfer my balance of FIFA points? I didn't realise I had FIFA points. Pretty sure I don't have any. I'm not sure. Ask me again later, please. Okay, so basically what I was about to say with you guys, because this is my main account. This is my main account. This is what I bought FIFA on. So we've actually got some pretty cool stuff to help us out at the start as well. I was asking you guys on Twitter about whether I should actually do this or not, whether I should make a whole separate account for it and buy the game on my main account and then make a new account just to not get the 2 packs a week. But what I really wanted was, we're getting given all of the tutorial stuff. We don't need this. We know what's going on. What I really wanted for the third time is to be, as you can see, level 74, and I've already gone and bought all of the stuff. The new stuff I haven't bought is the loans because I'm not sure how I feel about them, but I'll probably let them just go and buy them anyway. I'll just get the ones that I actually need. And I haven't bought the 99 contracts because I didn't have anything to put them on. But everything else, all the coin boosts and all of the extra squads and the transfer boosts and stuff like that, like you can see, I'm level 74. I'm a higher level on this than I was on my Xbox account. So I really wanted to be on this account. This is the account that I bought FIFA on though. And we've got some more items to deal with. This is going to be all my kits and stuff. Okay, so these were the kits that you got for renewing stuff in the store. You got some musical kits, and for coming back, you got some return and user kits, so pop them in there. But basically what I'm saying is, it's like whenever anyone pre-orders FIFA, you get some cool stuff, and we're going to get a little bit of a boost at the start of our Road to Glory, which is pretty cool. And then every week at midnight on a Sunday, I think, we'll get ourselves 2 15k packs, which is pretty decent. So that's going to help us out. I was asking you guys whether you thought that was cheating. I personally don't think it is, because anyone who pre-orders FIFA gets this sort of stuff. It's not like we're loading up 12,000 FIFA points and absolutely smashing through the pack. So we're going to open them. We're going to accept this graciously. We're going to accept this graciously. Hopefully get a couple of little bits and bobs that can help us start our club off, and then get on the grind and hopefully get ourselves a sick team and get ourselves qualified for division rivals. So let's start with this terrible pack. Because we didn't play much FIFA last year, we don't get very good return and user rewards. We get an all players pack. Maybe you can just trade them in for some SBCs or something like that. Limberski, 76 rated. Okay. I mean, I can't complain. I barely play. Alright, that's not too bad. There's some golds in here. What have we got? Jones from the Saudi League. Interesting. This dude from the Danish League. Mazzaro, I recognise him quite a lot. I can't remember why. Did he have an informer team? I'm not too sure on old FIFAs. This Limberski guy and a couple of random people. Are these tradable? No. Okay, so these will be getting traded in for SBCs. That is absolutely fine. Next we've got, this is pretty cool actually. So as you guys, I'm sure, well I'm sure you guys know, maybe not all of you have started watching FIFA and you haven't quite got FIFA yourself yet. You're waiting for full release or Christmas or something like that. You weren't lucky as me to be able to pre-order it and stuff. Maybe you're still getting your pocket money and saving up for FIFA, whatever you guys are doing. Anyway, you mightn't have seen about the UEFA Champions League pick pack, and maybe you haven't even seen about pick packs at all, where sometimes when you're opening packs you get a special little token that gives you like a FUT draft selection and you get to pick which player you want out of that. It's really cool, and we've got one of them here for the Champions League. So it's going to give me an option of 5 Champions League players, and I get to pick one to put them in my club. It only goes up to 83 rated, so we're not going to be getting messy or anything like that. But if you get like a half decent La Liga one, that would be pretty sick. So this is what it looks like. Normally, if you got a pack, there'd obviously be all the usual stuff along the side of the result. Like you'd have other players and contracts and managers and stuff, but we've just got this one. Are you ready for Champions League players pack? Let's see what we're going to get. This could actually help our team out. Yes, there's Marco Llorente. Okay, that's pretty Marcos Llorente. That's pretty decent. He could go into our squad. You've got Maicon. I can't ever see myself using him. Tadic is now in the Dutch league, which is pretty cool. He actually looks not too shabby, to be honest with you. He looks alright. Politano, not too bad. I don't know if these get upgraded, if they're like one-to-watch cards or how they work. And we've actually got El Shaarawy as well. El Shaarawy could be quite good. He's got 5-star skills. He's 82 rated. But simply for the fact that I'm looking to build a bit of a Spanish team to start myself off. I know he doesn't have the most pace, and he's not the highest rated one there. He's got decent passing though. He's not too shabby. He's only going in a starter team. I'm going to take myself an 80 rated blue Marcos Llorente from Real Madrid. Thank you very much. Pre-order bonus. That is good stuff. Let's stick him in my club. What other stuff have we got? A lone Neymar. This is the only time you're probably ever going to see me in this whole FIFA pack of Neymar. So take it in, drink it in, and enjoy it while you can, because this ain't ever happening again. We're never going to see Brazilian flags, a left winger, and a PSG badge ever again. Apart from now, when it's giving me him on loan for 7 games. We're never going to see Neymar actually walk out, because loans don't walk out, even if it's like a Neymar or a Ronaldo. You just get the cards. There we go. Got ourselves a loan Neymar. If we're struggling in division rivals in one game, if we're 2-2 in the 80th minute or the 70th minute or something, we can throw Neymar on and hopefully clutch the win. And the same goes for this Ronaldo. So again, this one definitely isn't happening. Like maybe there's a slim chance of me packing Neymar. This is never going to happen. We are never going to pack a Ronaldo for the rest of FIFA again. But once again, we've got him on a 7-game loan, which is pretty decent. We can, again, just abuse him a little bit in our qualification games, or maybe we're in danger of getting relegated. We'll throw Ronaldo on up front or something like that. Not too shabby. We'll use him for 7 games. To be honest with you, I was saying before about not redeeming any of the loans, and I've never really been a massive fan of loan cards, especially on my main account. It just gets clogged up with them. But it's alright, I suppose. Wait, did I redeem these kits and now I've got more of them? Yeah, I definitely did, didn't I? And I'm pretty sure are they untradeable? Yes. No? No, you can sell them. I can't imagine anyone's going to buy them. Should we we'll just discard them. We'll just discard them for no coins. Oh, brilliant. Good. Cheers, guys. Alright, we'll stick them on the transfer list then, because we can't. Alright, wait. I'm so confused. Are the ones that you redeem, are they tradable? Swap with Duclid. Yes. Alright, that one discards for some coins. Okay, so the ones that you buy out of the store, they're actually worth some coins, but the ones you get from the pre-order thing aren't. Interesting. So what we'll do is we will swap them all and then discard all of the ones that we redeemed. Nice. Right, there we go. 345 coins. Thank you very much. Don't show that message again. I know what I'm doing. And then we've got 2 15k packs also. We've got 545 coins. We've got a couple of 15k packs as our pre-order bonus to give our club a little kickstart. So this isn't going to be a bad little starter episode, to be honest with you. No board. What have we got? Ziyech. Alright, he's 82 rated. That's not too shabby to start us off in our first little 15k pack. To be honest with you, I'm mostly just happy. Okay, we've got Juan Fran as well. We can use him. Couple of other random players. To be honest, I'm quite happy just to get some contracts, to be honest with you. I'm not even that bothered about playing with really sick players or packing any really sick players at this point. I'm quite happy to grind to get a decent team. I just want some healing cards, a bit of fitness, maybe some position changes to sort my team out so I don't have to go wasting loads of coins on them. So I'll keep all of that and store it all in my club. And we'll grab the one, and hopefully this will give me some more fitness cards. Maybe a couple of squad fitnesses or a decent little manager from the Liga or something like that. What are we saying? No board, a centre-back, Kirikez. Alright, 78 rated, whatever. It doesn't really matter. I mean, you can probably sit here and sell them all for a couple hundred coins each. You've got Llorente, he could go up front. He is Spanish, he doesn't have 31 pace though, and I've accidentally put him in the quick sell section. Wait, where is he? Oh, okay, there he is. Yeah, I mean, he's got 86 strength and 90 head and accuracy, and he is 6'3", but he does have 31 pace. We shall have to see about that one. What else? You got Cedric, Jermaine Defoe, no one particularly interesting, to be honest with you. A couple of chem styles, a couple of kits, a couple of fitness cards and like staff and stuff like that. It's not the end of the world. It's not too bad. I mean, we got it as a pre-order bonus just for, well, not for free because we paid to get the game mail and it came with that, but basically for free. I ain't going to say no. There we go. We have got ourselves started off, and we've got a couple of players that we can drop into our team. So let's do that. I wish they turned these tutorials off, man. I played this game for like 10 years. I don't need you teaching me how to play FIFA every time I go on a new one or start a new account. I wish there was a way to just say, yes, I want to do that. I've done this game before. Right, Rakitic, you can come in, and we'll bring in our nice looking... It's actually starting to do my head in now. We can bring in our nice looking CDM in the centre. So we've got Llorente looking good in blue. We've actually got a La Liga goalkeeper as well, a non-rare one, which is pretty decent. So we'll pop him in. We'll get Llorente onto the bench. Cedric isn't going to help me at all, to be honest with you. Any other players from La Liga or Spanish? Maybe we should actually use the filters and we'll be able to see what is going on. No more La Ligas, any more Spanish. This dude who I've just subbed out, whatever, you can go in. Who are we putting in? We can grab ourselves a Juanfran for some chemistry. And to be honest with you, we may as well stick Llorente up front instead of this dude. He's 7 ratings higher. I know he's got absolutely no pace, but whatever. It'll be fine. Let's move Rakitic over there. And we're actually balling out of 100 chemistry in the very, very first episode. Wait, we've got ourselves a goalie as well. Okay, he loses some chem because this centre-back is from City. Okay, and this one isn't from the first Spanish division. Whatever. So one of the first things we'll need to sign, and there is a starter objective to do it, is grab a gold La Liga centre-back, basically. Spanish one, ideally, so we can just keep the Spanish dream going. But that's pretty decent. Okay, not too bad. I'm very pleased with that, actually. I have had much worse starts to Road to Glories. Could do with a decent cam. I mean, we could play this guy cam, actually, couldn't we? Yeah, he's well better at everything, so we can go in a cam for now. That's not too bad. We need a left-back, a centre-back, and ideally a better cam and striker, but I'm pretty happy with that. That isn't too shabby at all. Let's jump over to FUT Central and start smashing out some of these objectives. So what do I need to do? I need to buy a new player, so that is exactly what we're going to go and do now. So it is just randomly throwing me into the transfer market, but I'm going to actually do this properly. Stick that on Spain, stick this on La Liga. We want to grab ourselves a centre-back. We want it to be gold, and we want it to ideally be about 500 coins, because that is all that we've got. Okay, there's actually quite a bit of choice. This is nice. Oh, this big-ass guy's got a bit of pace about him. That could be pretty decent. Let's see if we can pick one up for like 350. Yes, we can. Who do we want? There's big-ass again. Any higher rated than 75 ones at the 59th minute that isn't. Okay. Should we go with him? 72 pace, 83 aggression, decent stamina, decent strength. I can't see anyone being much better than him. He's got a bit more strength, but a lot less stamina and pace. Yeah, I'm looking at my little man Bigas, and I'm thinking, do you know what? I'm going to buy you for 350 coins. Thank you very much, mate. You can go into my club. And to be honest with you, we're getting 150 coins back for doing it. It's a bargain, mate. Just got a Bigas. Was it 150 coins? Yeah, so we just got Bigas for 200 coins. Not too shabby at all. We'll bring him in at centre-back there. And then, to be honest with you, all we need is, realistically, I mean, we can get by with that silver non-rare centre-attacking mid for now. So what I'm going to do, I think it's a nice way to end this episode, would to be we need 5 coins to get 350 coins, right? We're going to go and find something completely random to discard. What do we want to get rid of? Should we get rid of like a kit or something like that? Swansea City's kit, there you go. 30 coins, that takes me over the 350 coin mark. I'm going to go and try and buy a Spanish La Liga left back and just end episode number 1 with a full gold team. I think that's a pretty decent way to finish off the first episode. This guy's got 83 pace, actually. That's not too bad. Anything else chilling down here in the 59th minute? Any bargains been listed up? I highly doubt it. Lato, 81 pace. Or we've got Garcia with 83. So he's got 2 more pace, but he's got 2 less defending. Interesting. 80 stamina compared to 75. What about if we treated ourselves and spent 400 coins if we went and discarded another kit? Does anyone else come up? Doesn't look like it. What about if we got a non-Spanish one, actually, and just got a La Liga guy for 350? Is there any better ones that aren't Spanish? Nah. Okay, we're going to pick ourselves up a Tonio Garcia. We'll stick him. We've got 25 coins now. Magical, right? We're getting put in our club, and that can be a nice little way to end episode number 1. We've got set all of our club up, done all of our stuff, got all of our packs and redeemed our rewards for coming back to FIFA and all of that good stuff. And we've actually managed to get ourselves a pretty terrible, but nonetheless almost all gold squad. We have got 1 loan, 1 non-rare and 1 guy up front with 31 pace. But It's not a bad little start. It is not a bad little start. I'm going to go away and I'm going to do all the starter objectives and stuff like that. And I'll jump back in with you guys for episode 2 because I've already done that sort of stuff in my guide to FIFA, Road to Glory guide to FIFA. So if you're going to check out how to do all of that, just go and check my channel and check out episode number 1 for the best way to start FIFA. But I've already set it all up. We've got ourselves a decent little squad. I'm going to go and sort some of these objectives and stuff out without boring you guys to death with me just doing all the stupid stuff it makes you do at the start of FIFA. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for episode number 2. Thanks for watching.